Hello, my golden viewers. My name is Speedy Reacts, and welcome back to another reaction. We are watching a brand new episode of Ursula's Twisted Revival, So Much Trouble. Ursa usually attempts to face her problems head on, but Afton seems to disagree. Now removed from the pipes, what is a girl to do? I guess run. Run and take your aunts with you. I really bad wanted to name this episode Gray Area, but I thought it would be misleading because it does not center around Miss Gray. Saving that for a future episode, maybe. Ooh! I'd be down for that. But, like always, like, subscribe to Ursula, and let's get this party started. And like always, be aware, people, that there are flashing lights, so if you are prone to seizures, please have someone with you, or at the very least, not watch the video unless you have someone with you to keep you safe, alright? This also has mild jump scare elements, mild horror elements, and if you're prone to that, just giving you a fair warning. With that said, let's continue with the reaction. Okay. Oh, and last episode, Afton kind of showed up, and now Afton, I think, is about to pull a lawsuit thing on Miss Gray. But I think Miss Gray is about to have every single animatronic try and kill them. So this is going to be a fun and interesting interaction. Uh-oh.
Yes, I did do it there. I admit it. Happy?
No, I'm not happy. Why in the world would you find it necessary to murder a cat?
Wow, so he came clean about everything, even murdering Mangle.
If you wanted details, thank you, Tiny.
Yeah. I agree. I don't often agree, but I agree.
Thanks.
Not okay, man. Not cool.
Whew. Even a version of yourself is agreeing that it's not cool to kill a cat. That's how you know you messed up.
Okay, look, I don't have time for this. I need to go before I get in trouble, and what do you mean no?
This place is not supposed to... Ursa.
He just committed an act of pain. Dang it, Afton.
Where is she? She should be here by now. Maybe the leash isn't tight enough.
Maybe it's too tight, and you have caused her to get help. Ever think of that, you psychotic cow?
Maybe I've been too lenient.
Lenient? You threatened her family. You put a program into all the animatronics that could easily kill her, and not just her, but maybe your guests as well if they were to get too out of control. If that's lenient, you need therapy, lady. You need therapy.
I need to take over control again.
You've lost control, and rightfully so. This is what happens to tyrants, people. The world crushes down around them, and they blame everyone else but themselves.
She should be better than this. You! Come back here.
You threatened her into a situation she couldn't get out of, basically turning her into lifelong servitude. And you expect her to be an obedient little slave. You, lady, have a superiority complex. And that needs to be taken down a peg.
Where is she? Where's Ursa? Well, was she not with you last?
Oh yeah, but I came down to charge.
Move.
Reborn, please just throw her. Please just throw her into the ring, please.
Come with me.
Uh...
So help me if I see on those cameras that she's left. I will carry through on my promises.
Those aren't promises! Those are threats! And last time I checked, you could be put in jail for life if that was brought up to the police.
That you will, Miss Gray. That you will.
Great.
Ugh, the audacity of that man.
You're the one who stole his original designs. I think it should be the audacity of you.
Taking what's mine again.
He's the one who made the animatronic schematics in the first place, if I remember correctly. Unless you worked with him and made them yourself, you have the audacity to steal from him.
Who?
Afton. He took
Oh,
Ursa.
yeah. Oh. Sorry.
Spit it out.
You mentioned him before, and at one time I was just, you don't like him.
Not liking him is an understatement. You're going to need to go retrieve her. By the looks of it, one of you isn't actually so useless after all. They look like they've gone with her. So we'll at least be able to track her down.
Oh, yeah.
Tiny, I don't
Pipsqueak was
remember
with
which
her.
one.
It was Tiny.
Who cares? Anyways,
I hate her so much. I love the acting. I love the acting, don't get me wrong, but I hate the character.
I want you
Ugh.
to go retrieve her.
You know, them like last time, or just take her back.
Go get her and bring her here. I don't care how you do it, just go do it.
Yes, Miss Gray.
She feels she is more entitled than the sorceress from Spiral 3. This woman, I feel my brain cells dying every time she opens her mouth and starts speaking entitled nonsense. I love the voice acting, but the character as a whole, I hate people who are like that. Ugh.
This mediocre man was not a part of my plans.
And what, pray tell, are your plans? Make a bunch of money or just get people killed in a slaughterhouse? Because at this point, this is what you've basically created. You gave them a messed up Jacko code that made them try to throw one of your employees in a furnace. A furnace! At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if they tried to kill you like, I made you, as you die. Like, I would not be surprised if that's how it turns out for Miss Gray.
Why do I gotta do this?
You are underappreciated, Reborn. You are underappreciated.
Hey,
Plus trap!
What are you
Where'd you
doing
going?
next week? I gotta go get Ursa. Miss Gray sent to.
why would you want to do what she says?
Yeah,
You can do whatever you want.
yeah.
It's in my coding. I had to listen.
Then break the code.
But you can defy it. Don't you want to be your own person?
Yeah.
I sadly can't do that.
Yes, you
I'm a
can.
Of
machine
course you can.
coding.
You're more than a machine at this point, Reborn. You have proven that.
It might be rough, but you know you gotta live out your own dream.
Yeah.
Maybe in a dream, Pipsqueak. Maybe in a dream.
Is Reborn about to go rogue? That conversation tells me he's about to go rogue.
Well, I tried.
That you did, but I think you planted a seed of rebellion. That's what matters, Plush.
I'm sorry I had to do this, and you're here too. It's fine. Come on, wake up.
What are you doing,
I
Afton?
hate you right now. Why'd you do that?
Because I couldn't, in
I've
good
been
conscience,
hit
let you-
over the head so many times today. I should probably go to
I
the
know.
hospital.
Yeah.
I have a CAT scan machine here if you would like.
Why do you have a cat? What?
They wouldn't leave me alone. They decided to watch you for some.
As a-
Where
whatever
are we?
reason.
I am.
We're
severely
underneath my
disappointed
workshop.
You've been kidnapped again. How can you keep letting this happen?
I guess Ursa's just a kidnappable person. I don't know. I honestly don't know, Mal.
At this
I'm
rate.
sorry. You're.
Hmm.
Please, I did not just see that. I did not just see that.
The cat is here! Mingle!
Ursa, if
Hello,
you tell
Mango.
me Mango is here. Never mind. What?
Hi, Mango. Yeah.
This isn't the first time and it won't be the last.
No. Mango's staying around.
Come on, I think you're.
come
one
on.
of your food bowls are
Stop.
still down
Okay,
here
one
somewhere.
thing at a time. First of all, this thing is a tracking device, so wherever we are, great, perfect.
Yeah.
I mean,
This is my ankle monitor.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want, I can fire off an EMP and fry it.
Oh!
also-
You go night-night with a zap-zap. That's what it means, Tiny.
Destroy your phone or anything with electronic. Oh, wait. He probably wouldn't like that. Never mind, we're not going to show up on EMP right now.
Yeah. You would be frying this entire area.
This is one of 2 bunkers.
Why do you have... you know what? Okay, alright, whatever. We're already here. Whatever, go.
Is the second bunker a sister location? Hint, hint.
Just go. Whatever.
Come on.
Just breathe, Ursa.
Fine. Whatever the heck. Whatever.
Ignore the boxes. The Mrs. wanted to store some stuff down here.
Oh, wait, what did that read?
Yep.
Balloons and confetti. I want to see what that read. One moment. A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Yep. I'm not liking this.
Soap,
Liking this.
soap,
I'm not
and
liking
soap.
This feels oddly,
Familiar.
I blame you for everything. I just want you to know that.
Look, man. He kidnapped kids and he murdered them. All I'm saying is, he's repeat offender. He won't be falling back to his
This is different, Mel, and you know it.
old addictions. You might want to be looking out. He's a madman.
You know what? I'm actually going to look into firing that EMP off right now.
Just shut up, Mal, altogether. Let's get an EMP. I'm done with this. Boom.
What one of those hammers over there? You never know. You don't know what he'll do.
Not for you.
I just don't even...
No, not you. I can still hear the crazy one. It's okay.
Yeah, I can still hear the crazy one. And yet he's still making more sense than you right now.
Those men are crazy.
I think I'm the crazy one. I think I'm the crazy one here. This is not...
Ugh.
Okay, you know what?
Oh my God.
I need to
Did you
sit
think,
down.
would you think 5 years ago,
I can say it
like
anywhere.
5 years ago when you finished up your degree in robotics and you finished your Bot, that this is what would happen? Because I wouldn't.
Yeah, see, here's the issue. I only made the blueprints. I never made that thing. It just showed up.
Yeah, but the other version where this boy is from did. At least as far as I'm aware.
Yeah. Congrats.
Would you like a water?
Yes.
Oh, I'd love one.
That's my job!
Yeah, you should have done it sooner, Tiny.
That is true.
I ain't getting replaced. I'm here for it. I'm going.
Okay. All right. Let me just. Okay. Miss Gray's gonna be so mad at me. So mad. You literally. Okay, listen. She kidnapped me, sure, but like I walked in there. That's my fault. This was straight up kidnapping.
Yeah.
Also, and the cat's down here, which
She honestly is a very good, helpful hand at getting rid of mice.
That's great.
It is good to keep mice out of the wires and keep it from short circuiting, so it makes sense.
I'm happy for you.
Somewhere.
That's wonderful, Professor Afton. I'm glad. So happy for you. Can we talk about literally all the rest of the issues that are going on right now?
Yeah.
That's a lot of sarcasm.
Quote of 2023. That's a lot of sarcasm.
Thank you for pointing it out. Anyway, where to start? I don't care who it is. I wasn't gonna, in good conscience, could let you go back in that place. One, it's in a sewer.
Okay, at least he has standards for people he cares about. Like, I don't care what version you are, that is a sewer. I like that he has standards. Like, if I'd rather you be trapped somewhere, it better be either in a proper establishment.
It smells.
It smells, yeah.
I'm not sure if you got a nose blind, but the amount of pneumonia down there and other gases is not good. That's
a good point. could be hella amount of pneumonia in that. Miss Gray is poisoning her clientele. Oh no!
Barking boom. That.
Like that is true, and that's probably some PTSD from the from Fazbear's Fright and other places going boom. So he is that place is a ticking time bomb if that's the case. Oh Lord, is that how the whole series is gonna end? Miss Gray gets angry and then the entire place just blows up. The pipes go boom.
Oh, let's not talk about that.
Don't worry, I turned off your nose to that. But, I thought I'd do you a favor.
I was wondering why that wouldn't make any sense. I'll just say thank you for that one and move on.
Yeah.
I'm not all evil.
No, you are not. You're just chaotically neutral, and that's sometimes worse.
Anyway,
Right.
we're about a mile and a half underground. I highly doubt she can pick up that signature unless she got smarter and made a better tracking device. Like myself.
Do not underestimate people, Afton. If I remember correctly, the main timeline version of you underestimated everyone around him, and it ended up dragging him straight to hell.
Still full of himself.
Yep.
I'm gonna pretend that doesn't imply that
Very
you're
modest.
tracking people and or things. I'm just gonna pretend it's
no.
not. Just gonna pretend I didn't hear that, and we're gonna move on.
It's not meant for. It's not meant for people.
That-
It is only meant for vehicles.
Mango?
Okay, vehicles I can understand. Like, if it's actually for vehicles, I completely understand that. Like, if you're a massive tech guy and you're like, I do not want my family's car being taken, you'd put a heck of a good tracker on it. So that I completely understand.
Put a tracker on that cat. Someone gets up.
You don't think I've tried? I stop.
You should have tried harder.
Stop. I need. I just got you out of my head. Why can I start to hear you again?
Maybe it's because of the connection with Ursa's thing, and maybe whatever's left in your head from the previous universe. Like, that would make sense to me. Like, it's still on the same wavelength of whatever's left on you is left on her, and that way you can somewhat hear him. That'd be my guess.
Shut up. Just
No.
I still don't understand why you can hear him when he's inside my head, but
Oh.
because of something that I
What
was
did you do?
experimenting with,
It was
and to
it was a neural chip, wasn't it?
prove that it was safe for public health, I may have tested on myself slightly.
You put a neural chip in your head. That's what he did, didn't he? He put a neural chip, like Dr. Otto Octavius, Doc Ock. He put a neural chip in his head.
And
you know,
open channel off.
you were
No, I
my
don't hear him
favorite
anymore.
professor. Now it's just dubious.
Mm-hmm.
I'm rethinking everything.
Ursa, I have done a lot of things,
Can I not be
and
heard
to
now?
get my point across to a lot of the bureaucrats and
Not
other
bad.
business people. If the guy who invents the thing is willing to test it on himself, they gotta go for it.
That is
Unfortunately, that's
not
the-
what I'm talking about. I'm
Oh.
talking about everything else.
Yeah.
Including the cat.
She's a nice cat when you get to know her.
It was apparently you didn't get to know her when you decided to say, "Hey, become an animatronic."
She's not
Yeah.
that bad.
That makes it worse.
Yep.
But we're
You
moving
killed
on.
that cat.
What? Wait.
Because it
what
didn't
makes it
technically
worse?
happen. I get that. Didn't technically happen. But still.
You still murdered a cat.
But it did.
But it did.
I can give you the memories if you want.
No thank you.
No, Val, she does not need that extra trauma. No,
You
no.
do not want that. No thanks.
Last thing she needs is POV of that scenario. She does not need that. Not in the slightest.
No.
No.
Moving on. There are more important things for us to be discussing right now. I
Yep.
think it's just the
Close
head
that.
trauma
What?
Sorry,
wanna know?
Good, because if you knew, he would know. Well, actually,
I
it doesn't
don't.
matter.
know.
I feel like I have lost every single brain cell I've ever had in my life.
Listen, after the events of what happened in the other universe, and I came back to this universe, I have been extremely paranoid. It is something that is now stuck with me forever. No matter how much therapy I go to, no matter how many times I go to talk to people, I'm still going to be paranoid.
Yeah, that's fair. I still don't know everything that happened, which, honestly, if we could have a conversation about that so things stop coming out of nowhere and I have to deal with the aftermath, that would be great.
I could give you the rundown, but it's like easily
ask your questions.
I could show a... It's like a... Well, how long did you say it is if we did like 20-minute episode formula? Like, we did like a Friends.
Gotta love the knocking on the fourth wall.
How many episodes do you think we got of that?
I am not following you at all.
Anyway, you want to know something? Ask it. I'm not hiding anything anymore.
Oh man, if only my brain were working after being, like, knocked out twice in the past 12 hours.
Yeah.
Would you like some... Would you like a painkiller or something to help with the headache?
Yeah, no, that would work.
That would help immensely.
Right.
It's mice. Be great. Got a goose egg the size of a goose egg on the back of my head.
Medical
Would
wings
you like
this way.
some tea?
You have a medical wing?
I mean,
Yes.
it would make sense. I mean, what's the point of having a bunker if there's not a medical wing?
No, this one's under construction.
Of course it's under construction.
Dadgummit. And a medicines cabinet's not in here.
Okay. Let me think. I think the most important thing is alright. Let me think about what my issues are, because there's so many. Being chased by Miss Gray currently, I'm sure that she has sent something at least to the last location. Even if it can't read all the way down here, probably upstairs, wherever we are, will be the last blip on the radar, which also not good.
Yeah.
Hypothetically, she'll be sending at least one, maybe two animatronics, or her bouncers, which I did read about. She does have human people working for her.
Which is surprising.
Is also not good.
Which is also very surprising and confusing. Like, why would someone willingly work as her? No amount of money is going to justify working for someone like Miss Gray.
Yeah.
So that's an issue. Also, the nightmares are still an issue, although a little bit less of an issue, but still an issue. So that's something else to worry about. Also, any more information you could give on those, that'd be great. Like, how do they exist? Why do they exist? The whole all of it. That'd be great. Oh yeah, also, Ursa bot being a thing, that's also a problem, because she is sentient, and I think she wants to murder my face.
Mm-hmm.
In a fun way.
Well, technically, what she wants is the interface back.
And she ain't having it back. It's mine.
I was right. She wants the fuse back with what Mal was, which is the interface that Mal was initially introduced in.
I don't actually know what it is, but like, it's mine.
The brain interface is something I was working on, so humans can interact with their computers or any type of technology, whether it be AI, machines, drones, could be easily interfaced with just a thought of the mind.
Oh my god, that is me.
The one that is currently in your head, I was experimenting on with having multiple of me, so I can do more mental work.
How is it in my head? Wouldn't it have been in the other Ursa's head?
Well, let's see if I'm right.
I never had no surgical procedure.
The thing is, when in my universe we had a infestation of a virus known as the Jacko virus.
Mm-hmm.
I'm familiar.
And all the other animatronics, as well as made them want to put Ursa, the the original Ursa.
Excuse me.
Yeah, don't say original. Don't say original. Don't say original.
Suit.
In my perspective, I am the original Ursa. Okay.
I'm going off of universes here, and that universe, that was the original Ursa for that world.
This is so confusing.
We covered multi-world theory at one point, because it was little. You remember it was one of those little goofy chats we had. Anyway,
basically, you're as a B.
I'm just Ursa. I'm just Ursa. It's just
anyway.
me. I don't have anything. No. Okay. Whatever.
Fine.
Just continue.
Here, hold on. Night Guard. I refer to her as Night Guard.
Okay,
that is a lot easier to decipher. That's a lot easier.
That's worth saying all over again. Anyway, they wanted to put Night Guard in a suit for whatever reason. I don't fully remember why, because I wasn't in full control of myself. My biological sense mechanics were failing. Memory, the ability to actually walk at times, I was breaking down because I was purposely destroying myself to get back to here, my world. Anyway, how the type of animatronic she was connects with, to be as efficient as she is, implants that chip into the back of your skull. At the base of the skull, where your spine meets your skull.
Hold on just a second. Wait, Professor Afton, hold on. Should we maybe consider... I should have thought about this. Tiny probably has microphones on her.
Yes, but there's also an encryption field surrounding us. Any information that's brought in here can only stay in here. As soon as it leaves, it gets scrambled.
Okay.
How confident are you in that?
It is a frequency we can't hear, but robots and animals can't pick up. Oh god, I hope Mango's not getting sick.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that would be very. Oh god, I already killed the guy. I don't need to make him sick. Oh, poor Mangle.
Oh.
She puked, didn't she?
Mine. Well.
Anyway.
Oh well.
Okay, so it's all a big old mess. I get it.
Oh
but we
no.
do need to have
it's a lot more complicated.
Okay. Why don't we...
Okay.
We need to come up with a plan. I don't know what your plan was to bringing me down here. I don't know what your plan is. Because she's not going to let this go. So we need to figure out something.
And now she knows you're involved.
And now she knows you're involved.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, she hasn't fully messed with the full me. I've just been putting on a show, trying to act nicer, and not letting off what I know.
Ooh, so big.
Yeah, she hasn't seen the spring trap of Afton.
You're powerful.
And...
I just want all this to be over. I miss how normal my life was before. It was nice. I didn't have to deal with weirdo animatronics or killer weird ladies or animatronic versions of myself or other universes.
Life is never normal. It's all insanity.
You're not wrong.
Say it's the brink of insanity, but anyway, our little horror story has just begun, or so.
Hey! Call back to the song. Yay! Our little horror story's just begun.
Gee, thanks.
Get prepared.
That's great. Can we make it a different genre? Could that be a possibility?
Mystery,
no.
horror, thriller.
How about Farmer Simulator? That'd be nice.
Is that a hint towards another Sungalow episode? I feel like that might be a subtle hint to Sungalow coming back again, which is her original series, I might add. But I feel like with her playing Farmer Simulator, that's like a slight nod towards Sungalow, where there was a lot of farming.
Do you want? We could do a comedy. I feel like we could do
comedy would be fine too.
Comedy, yeah.
Honestly,
yeah, Bunny, your head's more than enough comedy for anyone. I guarantee he's still wearing that stupid pink vest and that derpy big bow tie.
calling your fashion sense out, Mal.
That's down, you know. Gotta stick with what works.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Whatever. I'm gonna. You know what? I'm just gonna walk over here, stand in the corner for like a few seconds, and then we can continue our chat. Oh my gosh. Go do something else for like 2 seconds.
He I love that he changed. It's just like
Man, you're the only person I can talk to.
You have Afton! He's right there!
Yeah, but I don't want to talk to Afton. I want to talk to you.
Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna hit my head against the wall for a couple minutes, and then we'll figure out where to go from here.
No. Please no. Please no. Please no.
Oh,
Wow,
bloopers!
that really does just look like Winnie the Pooh.
He does! He does! Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh. I'm Winnie the Pooh. I'm Winnie the Pooh.
He looked up at me and shaked his head at me.
That's what I always do. I always look
made
up.
me laugh. But the way he did it was so stupid.
Go back and watch the bloopers, everyone. You'll see that
Every
I look
single
up.
one,
I
he
know,
throws his head
like,
back.
it being on the ladder is so
Okay.
stupid.
Sorry, but blah blah blah. You laughed.
Blah, blah, blah. Oh, there's Pooh.
Just give it a
I
shot.
have feelings now, you jerk.
Feelings now, you jerk.
Sure you do. 3.
Feelings are for people that are free.
Ooh.
Oh, boy.
You're right.
I'm sorry.
It doesn't help that you just have Mal staring at you either.
No. Springtrap was in the back too for one of the takes. That sounds like, oh great.
Skedaddle.
Skedaddle.
We need immersion. No.
What the?
And I keep trying to
No.
not walk on the chairs.
Put it
Fun is,
away.
you can't see me, but I'm all the way up here. So I've just been up here.
Nice.
I've been in Vanish.
Yep, it's right there.
That there looks like a dead body.
A dead body.
I didn't do it.
Okay,
I didn't do
you
it.
are still Steve.
Mother.
No, why are you
Love me.
Steve?
Mother, I
Love
crave
me.
violence.
That great violence.
This is why Mango has attachment issues. No one loves Mango.
Everyone locks off.
Uncreative.
Everyone loves. We love Mango. We love Mango. This was a fun episode. I'm waiting to see if there's any secrets. I low-key feel like Ursa's gonna put like a hidden message or start putting codes in like the signs on the boxes, to where like if you miss it for a second, you won't be able to see it. I think that would be like a clever way, but at the same time, this was a fun episode. I liked it very much. This episode was a fun one, I will say. Like, we already have to worry about Miss Gray going on the warpath, because it's just like she's a psychopath at this point. She is what Afton would have been if he was a over-controlling psycho. And the pneumonia, like, I completely forgot that the pipes are basically in a sewer. Miss Gray is poisoning her clientele every time someone comes down to see a fight. That is even a bigger health hazard than I ever anticipated. It did not hit me until this episode. Like, oh, she does. She does have. It is in a sewer. Like I can imagine. I can imagine having like as a filtration junction for like her place, but it's still a sewer. Like, Miss Gray, what are you on, woman? This episode was great. I loved every moment of it. And I love that it explained a little bit about the, they tried to hint at the fusion process between the Ursa bot and how the chip is in Ursa's head in the first place, which I very much like. But I can't wait to see the next episode. And yeah, I hope Reborn does rebel, because I hope that little scene with Plushtrap and Reborn talking plants the seed of like, you know what? I'm done working for Miss Gray. I hope that's what happens, because that's gonna be an awesome scene to look at. See you all next time, and goodbye.